Well, friends, there's a lot happened over the weekend. I've got 5 different topics to talk to you about. I think you're going to find almost all of them pretty interesting, and we'll tell you all about it right after this. Hello, my friends. Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa Stringworks Workshop. Today is Monday, the 20th of March. We're eating up that March calendar pretty darn fast, I can tell you that. And it was 16 degrees here in the valley this morning. Those of you who watch regularly will recall that it was either Monday or I think it was actually Tuesday of last week. I cut 4 trailer loads of firewood, albeit all of it was green. I would say we have less than 2 trailer loads left. It's not even a full week yet. What a shame. What a shame. And it's because of these crazy cold temperatures. It's March, people. We shouldn't be having these crazy cold temperatures. And at the risk of all the hate comments that I'm going to get, I'll just say again, this global warming is freezing me to death. If you can't take a joke, I'm sorry. Too bad, so sad. Yeah, we had a busy weekend as always. I mentioned earlier last week that we were to play a show for the Vichy, Missouri Fire Department on Saturday evening. That show went off pretty well. Quite honestly, it turned out to be a huge hassle, really, for me and for the band because, you do all that work, you get all that set up and everything, and then they only want us to play for 30 minutes at the beginning, and so we did our 30 minutes. It don't take long for a band to play 30 minutes, I can tell you that. Anyway, we did that, and then we sat for almost 2 hours while they auctioned off all their auction items. And then they wanted us to play again, of course. We played for, maybe 20 minutes or so as people were leaving. And it was really a hassle. But the people that actually did come for the music did enjoy it, or at least they seemed to. In fact, a couple of them made donations to us, which was kind of nice. At least we can check that off our list. And we did it. They don't realize the donation we gave to them. I mean, that's at least a $500 donation, if not more. My friends, I just want to interject that after our shop talk ended on Friday, I had just made my way back to the house when a visitor arrived. So here's a clip of that visitor. Take a look. My friends, we've got a visitor in the shop. His name is Mike Rainey, and he's from up at Grand Rapids,
Michigan.
I can't say the word, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Is that right?
Well, that's kind of like saying you're from Springfield when you're from Billings. I actually live in Sparta.
Sparta. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. And he's just passing through and decided to stop in the shop and say hi. And I've shown him the world's finest mandolin ever built by a human. And I showed him the 12 string that I built for the guy in Scotland that never did work out. What are you traveling through for? Just visiting relatives? Or?
My wife's birthday was yesterday. She wanted to come down and see her sister. And I left her there, and I'm coming on down to see Mom for 2 days and then go back through and pick my wife up.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, we're glad you stopped in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, unlike some YouTubers, I don't really mind when we get unexpected visitors here. I don't mind talking to the viewers and things. So if you are ever traveling down Highway 44 and you feel the urge to stop in, well, just do so. I had told you that I was trying to relearn how to operate a CAD program and become proficient at that again. Well, I kind of think I am reasonably proficient on it again, at least well enough to draw the plans in the kind of detail I'm looking for. So here's a look at the plans. These are not clean because I've been writing on them, but you can kind of see that I do have a lot of detail there of the thickness sander. This color here, that's the actual sander. The bar across the top is the support bar. You can see the table there and the adjustments and all the stuff. And here's the table with the bolt pattern. So I've got it all pretty well drawn to scale. I've got some more work to do on that. I'm working on the actual document that will accompany it also. So I'm hoping that by the end of the week, I'll have this available on the website for sale. And I think it's really going to be pretty good, actually. Can everybody build this? Probably not. If you have a metal lathe and a milling machine, for sure you could build it. And if you're just really good at putting things together, you may be able to build it with off-the-shelf parts, at least to some degree. You will have to fabricate a few things, I'm sure, but it may not require a lathe and it may not require a milling machine. And I will try to make notes in the documentation of where I think you could do those things and how you could do them, and I will even point you to products that I will put on my Products I Use page. I'll probably make one little section for the thickness sander of all the things that you could buy to build the thickness sander. I'll probably put that at the very bottom of the Products I Use page. Anyway, we're definitely moving, and hopefully by the end of the week, that'll be available. Can't guarantee that yet, but I'll give it my best shot. A couple of weeks ago, I mentioned that I got the Bobcat buried, up to its axles pretty much. Had gone across this one area 5 or 6 times, no problem at all, and was pushing brush into a pile. And I was really done, and I thought, oh, there's one little piece sticking out there. And it was really just minor. I didn't even have to address it, but I thought, oh, I'll just push that in. So I ran over there, pushed it in, started to back up, and right in the same place that I'd been all these other times, it just went and sunk just like stepping on a plum again. It just went to the ground, man. And anyway, we got that out. Well, this weekend, my son was using my Bobcat over on his property, clearing ground for Oliver, the Clydesdale. He's clearing a special paddock for him and going to build a special fence and pen and everything for him to be able to roam around. Since he is a stallion and he is, getting better, it requires a pretty good pen for a stallion to keep him separated from the other horses. Well, anyway, while he was operating the Bobcat over there, he did a little bit more than just get it stuck. Take a look at this. Yeah, he razzed me pretty good when I got it stuck, He razzed me pretty good. He kind of rubbed my nose in it. I'm not going to say anything. Oh my gosh. Well, we hooked onto it with 2 tractors and his truck. So we had 3 vehicles pulling at once and turned it back over. And then he was able to drive it out of there once we got it turned back upright. Well, stuff happens is all I can tell you. At least he didn't get hurt, and that was the first thing I asked when he called and said he turned it over. I said, are you okay? Because you never know, boy, something like that, you can really get hurt bad. One other thing that I thought was really cute that I want to show you right now. You've seen my youngest 2 grandsons, Trinian and Layton, a couple of times on the channel. This is where they stole their mother's smartphone and made their own little video. She didn't even know they had done this until she was going through the photos and videos on her camera, and she found this.
Hello, my name is Trinian.
My name's Layton.
And I have a YouTube channel. We're going to be doing like hunting, fishing, some other fun stuff. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video. And make sure to comment down below what your favorite color is. And we post new videos every week. Goodbye.
Well, I thought that was pretty cute. So you better be really careful what you say and do around children. You can see it kind of rubs off. Oh my gosh. Well, and the last thing is I didn't get anything done on instruments last week. Of course, you did see I released a quick video on Sunday of my own guitar that I repaired back last June here in the shop. So it was, a while back, but at least it was, I thought it was interesting at least to see, how that dish was taken out of there just by fixing those loose braces in there. I didn't even know those braces were loose inside there. I just, that dish just creeped in over a long period of time. And I just thought it was from the 2 breaks along the neck there. I really didn't think there was any other issues, but I was wrong. There was all kinds of braces loose inside there. Once they were fixed, it's working just fine now. It seems to be holding just fine, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm fairly certain that I'll get on the violin today. At least I hope so, and get that out of here. I don't think that's going to take more than a day once I get going. It's just a matter of getting going because there's so many other things that pop up. You have to realize that I also have to go into the office and catch up on all the orders that came in over the weekend, catch up on all the phone calls and all the emails and all that too. But I'll find time somewhere. I mean, sleep is highly overrated. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, and we will see you tomorrow.